Hello, RoKStars. Hope everyone's going good. Welcome to our Sunday Osiris League live stream. Now, let's have a look at the matches that we are meant to be checking out today. Well, we actually had only one match in mind to start off with, and that is. Let me just find that. Chilsey, good evening. Hey, Chilsey. Hey, man, how are you going? Now, the match that we had in mind is in Bastard, I think, and yep, that's it. So we're looking at a match at Bastard Division 7, NaKa versus Jokers. This is the match that we thought we'd check it out. Now, let's go to the schedule and let's see how it looks like over there. Bastard Division 7, and let's see the group scenario. So they're in Group C. And NaKa, at the moment, NaKa from Kingdom 2422 is leading with 2 points, and it looks like EP, which is in third position, is probably going to win with the bottom team. The bottom team hasn't won anything. So EP is probably going to be on 2 points. NaKa already on 2, so for Jokers to qualify, they probably have to win this match. Now, the other reason why we are watching this match is out of respect for the team Jokers, because we are in a KvK with them at the moment, 2386. So they're in the same camp as 1V, and they have been playing amazing. How they lost to EP, I'm surprised. Maybe EP is a good team, I don't know about them. But then this team, they looked very coordinated, they played very well. I have a feeling that this is not the first team. Actually, I know that this is not the first team from the Kingdom. But then at 3 UTC, it's kind of hard to find matches. There isn't a lot of matches at 3 UTC. So out of the possible matches, this kind of looked interesting, so we're going to check it out. So Joker sitting at 2.1 billion power, NaKa sitting at 2.7 billion power. So there is a bit of a power difference, but it's not so much that can't be overcome with strategy. So we hope both teams put on a good display, and we got a nice match on our hand. By the way, guys, the 9 UTC and the 13 UTC matches are going to be a lot more interesting, I'm sure. So we look forward to that as well. Now, I'm actually quickly going to check our match as well. So we got 15 UTC, and this should be an easy win 12 hours later. So that's why I'm not streaming the 15 UTC time slot. Now, let's go into the watch screen and let's see if the matches have started. I think it was under recommended as well, right? Sobek, has it started? No, not Sobek, Bastard. Has it started? Yes, it has. Let's go into the match. 49 people watching this match already, so we just entered the match. 2 minutes left to go. On the left-hand side in blue, we got NaKa. On the right-hand side in red, we got Jokers. NaKa versus Jokers. NaKa 2.7, Kingdom 2422. These are the combatants. They have a full cohort of players, so that's good to see, definitely. Now, on the other hand, well, Jokers from Kingdom 2386 have signed up with 30 players and a lot of backups, 8 backups at least, so hopefully we're going to get a full team. Now you're looking at the key combatants, people that scored high. I don't know whether it means a lot, but at least, you know, these guys are doing whatever they're meant to do, I guess. You got provisioners, you got kill score, arc score, occupation score, so you kind of get a feel of who is doing what role. Rice Kang, hello bro, good afternoon. Hey man, good to have you here. Now, I want to see if I can see. Nope, it doesn't let me click at the start. I forget every time. Now, let's have a look at the number of players. This is going to be quite important. Now, it doesn't look like Jokers are going in with a lot of players. So, early disappointment. It doesn't look like they have a lot of people there at the moment. Maybe they're calling out the names. So, you do see cities coming in, but it's pretty slow. Well, we got 1 minute left for everyone to port in. Okay, we are getting enough people porting in. Okay. So one by one, they're porting in. In NaKa side, Jokers, I'm pretty sure, Jokers porting in one by one. NaKa is doing the same. And it looks like from the NaKa side, at least, we are probably going to have a full team. 33 seconds left for everyone to pour in. Jokers may not have a full team. See, they're stuck. So it's not the falling in one by one situation. It's more to do with not having enough players probably on the red side. So the 3 UTC, I don't know why they have a time slot at 3 UTC, because most of the matches at 3 UTC, there's like no one. Maybe they could have done like a 9 UTC. I don't know. I don't know much about the time zone situation. Okay, let's see how many people on each side. So we got 25 on NaKa. We got 14 on Jokers. So Jokers had a possibility of, I guess, qualifying for the next rounds, but it doesn't look like they will if they don't have equal number of players. So what I'm going to do quickly is quit. I'm pretty sure we can get into this match, so I'm gonna quit and I'm going to check if there's any other matches that looks interesting by any chance. I'm pretty sure there isn't. So let's go through. Recommended, nothing at 3 UTC. Nothing at 3 UTC. Well, there's a few in 3 UTC, but look at that power difference. This is definitely not going to be interesting. This is definitely not going to be interesting either. So if anything, the match that we're watching is the closest thing of being interesting. But interesting is going to be a hard term for this match when you have less participants on one side than the other. 25 versus 16, maybe not going to be a good match. Kang, wow, this is quite crowded. Yeah. Demonstrate. NaKa for the win. Yes, NaKa is probably gonna go for the win, man. I mean, with 25 players, more power. Even then, why 25? Like, I mean, even from a NaKa point of view, if you know you're gonna win, like, why? All right, let's talk about the match. What does it look like so far? We do have, so the number of players that we have from red Jokers is low, but then they're coming out, they're doing their bit. Hard push being used by NaKa, so that's where their rallies are going to be faster. Building capture is going to be faster. So from NaKa side, we only have 2 rallies to their own obelisks, and there's a rally on one of the outposts, but they're not rallying enemy obelisks. And then from Joker side, they are rallying one of the enemy obelisks. Let's see which one. No, this one is going here. I think it'll be this one, the one that's going the farthest. So where is this going? This is going towards the enemy obelisk here. In terms of obelisk capture, similar timing from both of the teams, both using hard push. So 2 obelisks being captured, the other 2, they are farther away from the starting zone, so it may take a while. Now, from a Joker point of view, having less players, the numbers are increasing. Well, throughout the match, the numbers are increasing. Maybe the backups are jumping in, so 27 versus 17. From a Joker point of view, they have to do something at the start to, I guess, upset the balance of the match. Maybe taking that obelisk can do the job, so they got a rally going in. Let's see how far the rally is. Now Jokers cancel the rally. I think no, they didn't. No, actually they didn't. Obviously they didn't. So the rally that doesn't show up now is the one that went into the obelisks. But then this is what we're gonna check. Are they got an XY, probably a Nevsky behind. So they are definitely going for the obelisk on NaKa's side. Now NaKa doesn't have a lot of marches around. NaKa has a rally on it. Let's see NaKa's rally. The one that's gonna enter in 14 seconds. Is that it? Yeah. No, that's okay. Actually, NaKa, rather than rallying their own obelisk, they are letting one of their rallies run as well on the Joker's obelisk. Now, Joker's is garrisoning with a Saladin, not a bad call, I guess. I mean, this is bested. I mean, they could have had better, but then, you know, Saladin not the worst, but it does look like the rally is gonna win. So rather than having an upset from the Joker side, it looks like we're gonna have an upset from the NaKa side. NaKa taking over the obelisk. There's quite a few marches coming in. Are they gonna be in time from Jokers to keep the obelisk? Losing the obelisk early on definitely sets you back quite a lot. Now, why did you get out? Oh, yes, good call. So he had another march standing there. Very good call from Rin Rin. Rin Rin swapped out his half-dead march to put in a better march. Now that there are more marches here, can they hold on? There's still a minute to go. Now, Jokers have done... Oh, they couldn't hold on. So NaKa went in. NaKa took the obelisk. But then on the other side, the Jokers rally did manage to take that NaKa obelisk. So even with less players at the start, well, NaKa is almost at full team. Joker's still at 18, but Jokers did a good job in taking up that obelisk, but definitely they can't hold on because now the NaKa rally is hitting that obelisks and they have a lot of players. They can just swarm it down. So the match has the risk of being over as soon as it got started. Now Joker's trying to get back their own obelisk by heavy swarm, but then it was a full rally, and then a couple of reinforcements came in, and there's more reinforcements coming from the blue side NaKa, so swarming it down may be a bit challenging. And also in terms of the marches that are swarming, I mean 6 marches swarming usually takes down a building. They still may be able to do it, but the quality of the marches wasn't actually the best. As you can see, you got Minamoto, you got Charles swarming, Takeda, Saladin and Takeda. So these are not the ideal swarm marches that you see in a match. Now, I just realized something. I haven't taken off the banners at the top, so you guys can't really see the score. So let me see if I can take off the banners at the top so that you guys can actually see the score at the same time as well. Have I taken them off now? Have I? Yes, I have. All right. So guys, the banners from the top are gone now. So you can't see the top monthly donation and all that, but at the same time, you can see the score on the Ark match, which is probably more important for the Ark setting. We'll get those banners back for our normal streams, KvKs and all. So not only blue has taken over the obelisk, they managed to hold it on the red side, and they got cities porting in. So NaKa going strong. So NaKa at the moment holds 3 obelisks and holds more than half of the match. Face planting on into AoE. Yeah, they could have gone from behind as well. Now, red has been pushed off this obelisk heavily. They only have 1 obelisk remaining. Now that's not a good sign. And the combatants, it's full team from NaKa now and only 18 from Jokers. 4,000 versus 640 points. Now that massive points difference obviously comes from the first occupation points, that first occupation bonus that you get from capturing the buildings the first time, and blue had quite a lot. Actually, almost every building other than these two. Actually, even this one, I think blue had at first and red's just taking over. So red had first occupation from only 2 of the buildings on the right hand side, probably. Now, how many cities? The other problem that we are going to have for not having the obelisks is red can only port in so many cities, basically just 8, right? And they don't even have 8 cities now. They got 7 cities. So yeah, reds definitely don't have a fighting chance in this match anymore. So let's see if there's any other matches that's worth watching, because this match is surely over. So this is gonna be boring for me, boring for you, which is not something what we want. No point watching something just for the sake of it. Now let's go in and let's check the other matches in case if either one of the other matches are any good. So Horus, we got nothing. Anubis, we got nothing. Bastard is where we had 3 matches. Actually, let's just check Sobek anyways. I don't think they had any. Nah, they don't have any. So let's check the score. 6,000. versus, yeah, this is over. Now let's have a look at the other matches and see if any of them make any sense. So the Doom match is slightly closer in terms of points, but you still have the same situation. You got 28 versus 12, and when it comes to TDE versus 69BN, you got one player versus 18. So this was actually the closest match, maybe in a way, but we're just gonna quickly take a look into this 12 versus 28. I mean, I don't know why I'm checking, but let's check. Let's check at least if they have their obelisks. No, pretty much the exact same scenario that we saw in the other match. So one team starting with less players and having only one obelisk, there's only one outcome you can have out of this match, right? So it's definitely not worthwhile watching. So guys, I kind of wanted to make sure that we watch all the matches if they are interesting, which they are not, so we're not gonna watch it. 9 UTC, we're gonna be back again, and then 13 UTC, we're gonna watch the, I think we're gonna 13 UTC, I think we're gonna start watching with the 1v match, because we wanted to get a sense of how strong 1v is. I mean, we learned how strong 1v is from previous Ark of Osiris, and also being kind of smacked by them in KvK. But then at the same time, I want to see them in this Osiris League, so we'll check those matches out. Daniel Zhang, face reveal. Hey man, I don't have a face cam, but in the near future, I'm planning to get one. Like I don't have a especially pretty or ugly face, and I have no concerns revealing it. It's just that I don't have a face cam at the moment. I probably have to get one and see how it goes. It does take up a little bit of a screen though, so hopefully you guys are all right with that. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, for now, thank you for being here, and we're gonna close the stream here, and we will start back in again at 9 UTC. Thank you guys. See you at 9 UTC.